Hey buds, let's talk about gifts for that friend or loved one you have who loves foraging or just geeking out on nature. We have some great ideas for you that are not just practical, but also really fun. So first up, why give more stuff when you can give an experience? I am sure that your person would love a bit of glamping. And bonus, if you can include something like a foraging walk or a workshop, or even if you just find out if it's permissible to forage there. So find them a yurt or a repurposed grain bin, a treehouse or a cozy cabin, and give them a place to stay for a couple days. Our favorite experience was actually a geodesic dome that was at Buffalo Pound Lake. And when we were dropped off there, the fellow pointed out the berries and said that we were welcome to pick some. So that's how I ended up with my very first hawthorn harvest, although he was actually talking about the choke cherries. And it's as a result, Charles found out that he really loved hawthorn ketchup. It was just such a restorative and lovely trip, and I even just enjoyed IDing all the plants that don't grow in our area. And to this day, it still is an awesome memory. If you can't afford to bring them out to nature, you can try bringing a little nature to them with something like this Happy Bee Kit, which is a native seed plant collection. This will be great for the local pollinators. It encourages low maintenance native plants, and often a lot of them are edible. If you want to put in a little extra effort, you can make your own seed collection with native plants, choosing ones that do have edible or medicinal properties and things that they would be interested in. Or if you have more time than money, you could even just collect the seeds yourself at the end of the growing season. But whatever you choose, it is ideal if you try and make sure that the plants are native to the receiver's environment. Or if they're the kind of person who enjoys playing in the kitchen or doing a little self-pampering, they will be excited to receive a wild ingredient or a product that includes foraged items. And if this is what you're looking for, you should check out Foraged Market, which is described as Etsy for foraged goods. It connects up people that gather foraged items with those who appreciate foraged items. And if you have a nature geek on your gift list, it's a wonderful place to look for ideas because it is geared to the wild plant community. If your person happens to have long hair, you might want to check out these really cool, rugged, multi-tool hair clips. They are supposed to be safe on hair and super functional, and they will keep your person extra prepared while giving them a new party trick. It is possible that I may or may not have an extra large version of the clip coming this way, so perhaps in the future we'll be able to demo it for you. Let us know in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in. Another low cost, easy to make gift idea are fire starters, and you can check out how to do that in one of our previous videos. We will link it somewhere around here. Outdoorsy people really love them. Now, we've talked about yummy oats before, but they remain a great way for your person to use up their foraged finds or to kick off their next day of adventure. The starter pack is a wonderful gift, and it comes with 6 of these jars with the little measurement lines as well as multiple packs of different flavors of oats to try. But if you want, you can also split that pack up and spread the yumminess around throughout a couple stockings. And if you use our link, you can get $5 off. A foraging journal is a great gift idea, and it was on my wish list last year, and I was gifted this lovely edition. But, pro tip, if you're giving this to your person, either when they open it, make them scribble something inside, or put a little doodle in there to get them started. Sometimes we need a jump start to put a few marks in such a beautiful book, but it's a lot more useful when you actually write in it. So if your person likes to gather plants or mushrooms or other nature treasures, they're going to need something to collect it into. And although basic bags and baskets will work for this, they will appreciate a gifted item with a story. And typically things that have sturdy handles or straps will be extra appreciated. So I'm a fan of Leafling Bags, who made this pouch. I think they make some really cool stuff. Or you can always support artisans who have the skills to make items like this birch bark basket that I got at the Trading Post in La Ronge. If you like things that are a little more modern and mainstream, Bare Bones have a foraging bag and a gather and harvest bag that I find quite intriguing. Or if your person is just a big berry picker, you might want to give them a hip trug. And finally, you can always make something yourself, like these cloth foraging buckets. I'm linking the pattern here. So most plant geeks are happiest when they're learning something new. So you can always give the gift of knowledge. And if you're familiar with their library, you might be able to give them a new book to be excited about, but a course might be even better. So one of my recommendations would be the Gather and Root course. I find they cover a lot of great content without being overwhelming, and it provides access to a supportive online community. Another great option, though, is Herbal Academy. They have a foraging course and also a newer mushroom course, and great, beautiful supplemental resources, though they are at an additional cost. And the thing to be aware of with them is that there is limited access. So I believe it's 6 months for the foraging course and 12 months for the mushroom course. But always keep your eyes peeled for local learning options too, because those are exciting when you can go to them in person. And finally, I am including these stickers that have a quote that struck a chord with me. It's a favorite saying of mine. Not all who wander are lost. Some of us are foraging. So on that note, happy hunting for your gifts, and join us next time for more foraging, food, and fun.